Hi, everybody. Okay, have to talk about Bold because, yeah, it was too good not to. So, okay. So, we definitely pick up from where we were Friday, which is Hope and Carter kissed, had the moment, and you can tell by his language and body language, the words that he uses and his body language, that he's going to fight for Hope because he's in love with her, and it kind of feels like them against the world, or in this case, them against Worcester Creations, and I love it because I want a story that shows that love conquers all. You know, you don't see it that often, so I'd like to see it every now and again. Okay. So Carter comes running up, and Hope tells him a little bit of what happened, the short version, you know, and she does tell him the longer version, but after um, she's calmed down a bit. And what's funny or ironic is that the only one that knows about uh, Carter and Hope's flirtation with each other, because it's not a full fledged relationship yet. They're still figuring it out. The attraction is there, but they don't know what else is there. I hope it's love or something like that, but we don't know yet because they haven't had enough time to explore it. Now, I'm on the fence with this storyline only because I get what they're saying. I get that they don't want to tell Steffi. On the one hand, they don't want to tell Steffi their personal business. On the other hand, you see how Steffi has been very judgmental as of late. So I don't think she'd take too kindly to a relationship between two employees. But on the other hand, they can have a relationship because they don't directly work for each other. So there's no conflict of interest there. So I don't see the problem. Okay, but today, Carter, I gotta say, Carter is the kind of man that any woman would want. Why? I'll give you three reasons. He's hot, he's smart, and he's willing to go to bat for somebody he really cares about. And that's very rare combination here. Okay? So he's willing to tell Steffi what's going on with them, but Hope doesn't want to do that. And I can understand her point. However, I'm saying I was screaming at the TV, Annika, Hope, don't make me hurt you. You have a man willing to fight for you in your relationship, and you say no. Okay, okay. Um, I don't know because honestly, I don't I don't see any other way out of this besides them saying that we like each other or something. But then that would be really weird because they're adults and it sounds like you're in grade school. I don't know. So even I'm perplexed. I mean, I'm all for the relationship. Don't get me wrong. Please do not mess with the relationship. All I'm saying is that they've kind of put themselves in the corner of like what do they do? Because they want to keep the relationship or whatever secret, but then they have to say something or Hope's gonna lose her job and have lost her job. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm perplexed about. Okay. So then she tells Carter the whole story. How, we all know that she had, well, I mean, if you watched Friday's episode, you saw the flashback of the conversation they had. And then she's like, oh, I'm going to flirt with Carter. You could kind of see the thought in her head. And then she sees the line, she sees a piece, and then she, gets undressed and dresses up in that. And then She doesn't know that Finn is in the office because he wasn't supposed to be there. And then she thinks it's Carter, and here we go. And because Hope is a klutz and falls on her heel or whatever, then she falls on Carter's lap. Not Carter, Finn's lap. And then Steffi takes it wrong. And then Steffi overreacts and doesn't hear her out at all. And I said way back, I said I do not like the way that Steffi is holding a personal grudge against Hope for some reason. Because here's the problem I have. I understand that for the longest time they fought over Liam. Why? I don't know. Scott Clifton, I love you. Liam, I could do without. Okay? Because Liam is wishy washy to the core. And why two women would want to fight over that, I don't know. Okay? But that's old news because Steffi divorced him, Hope got with him, then Hope divorced him. So he's twice divorced, and now he's not even in anybody's life except for the kids. So what's the problem? But Steffi holds on to grudges for decades, I guess. I don't know. I'm kind of new here. I'm only in year 2, but I gather all that from the episodes I've seen. Okay? But still, it's childish and petty. It shouldn't be in a professional environment. You're supposed to be able to separate personal and business. And apparently, it looks like she's not able to do that. Now, I know last week I gave Bridges' character a bunch of grief because he didn't stand up for Hope and he kind of backed his daughter. Because here's my point. Yes, he's supposed to support his daughter, but when it makes sense, this argument or whatever does not make the least bit of sense. I'm sorry, there's no way to justify that. And I don't agree with him just going, oh yeah, because you're my daughter, I support. No, no. But he did say something today that kind of made me go, oh, okay. Because he said, well, at least you could hear her out. You could hear Hope out. And Steffi is, no, I know what it would be. It would just be excuses. Okay, Steffi, honey, are we 30 or 12? You know? I mean, come on. Ugh. So yeah. So it left on Carter was gonna fight for Hope. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I think he's gonna go to bat for her, which yay Carter. But I hope Steffi listens, and then I hope Ridge listens to his best friend and actually has some logic and whatever involved, please. Um. So yeah. Okay. Bye, guys.